The Curserotted Greatwood. This is an optional boss, but still needs to be downed if you want to transpose any of your boss weapons. So, the mobs are going to spawn from the left and right, and you're going to want to push through phase 1 as quickly as possible. And the less targets we have, the better, because in this area there's going to be just tons and tons of mobs spawning, and you don't have to deal with them. The fastest way to get through phase 1 is to attack the crotch area of the tree. Attacking that area will cause it to break, and of course the floor will be destroyed shortly after, so you don't have to worry about ads anymore. Now, of course, the first question you're going to ask is, what weapon should I be using? Well, I have created a little segment in here called Weapon of Choice. This basically narrows down all the different weapons you could possibly use and what kind of damage they're capable of. In this scenario, I'm using a straight sword, completely unbuffed, and it does some pretty decent sweeping damage. Pretty easy to hit. It would do a lot more damage if it was buffed, but of course I haven't done anything to it. It's got good range. It doesn't have much of a vertical swing, but that's fine. The weapon you don't want to use is a spear or a rapier, like in this scene. They can only go straight forward, making targets very difficult to hit. The object on the back, as you can see, is nearly impossible to hit. The fist weapons, which you would think would have even less range, actually has better range than the the spears and the poking weapons. That is insane. It shouldn't be able to hit that high. Of course, the person who's going to be swearing the most is the archers, because this is just unrealistic. To be able to shoot and having the arrow hit where you want it to be by the time it gets to where it needs to be. It took me 5 minutes just to get a single hit on him. Miserable. The axe that you defeated Fort with the deep enchantment, is actually a pretty good choice. It's got a pretty nice vertical hit to it, so you can hit stuff high up. Alright, so once you push him into phase 2, this is where the important part comes around. You don't want to start with the crotch area. The crotch area never breaks. It spawns a hand, so it's also extremely dangerous. You want to hit all the other spots first. There's one on his left foot, left hand, on his back, and there's one on his right thigh. Those are the easiest ones to get access to. There's also one on his right elbow, but it's also really, really hard to get. Once those are destroyed, those are the easy ones, you're going to want to switch to the crotch area, because he'll only have a few more swings left. And unless you're feeling really, really talented to go after that elbow, yeah, I don't recommend it. Wait for an opening and then go in. Don't attack the crotch area first, because it doesn't break like the other ones do. But that hand will mess you up. So stay away from it until you have no other choice. That's it.